May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to Kirk warn college students to watch out for woke nonsense. So without further ado, let's get started.
Tilt it up, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm just curious about your stance on college as a scam, because I feel like, according to the Hamilton Institute, people who get bachelor degrees over a total lifetime earnings will earn of over $1 million more than those who don't. And also, I feel like college is an important place for people to like go learn valuable life lessons. And also, it's good to have like a balanced society, because then you're going to get artists, you're also going to get architectures, you're going to get engineers, you're going to get all sorts of different people that we need in society. Because like, what's the point in living if we don't have writers or artists, you know? So I just want to get your take on that.
Sure. Question is, did the best writers learn to write in college? Probably not. No. The best writers are gifted writing, and they learn to write by writing. And I would just argue that this kind of holistic view you get, for example, what are you studying? Can I ask?
Economics.
Okay, so what do you think of Thomas Sowell?
I actually really like him. I bought his book, Basic Economics.
Great.
He's one of the first economists I ever
Do they
really
teach
looked
it
at.
here?
Not yet, but also I've only been
Okay,
for like
so now
1
you're proving
year.
my point. If you're studying economics and they're not teaching Thomas Sowell, you're not getting an education, you're getting an indoctrination.
Well,
And you're
no.
being scammed.
Okay.
Milton Friedman, do they teach Milton Friedman here?
No, but I'm aware of him.
Okay, Ludwig von Mises,
I'm aware of him, but no.
Murray
Well,
Rothbard, hold on.
No.
F.A. Hayek,
No.
Frederick Bastiat.
No.
You're not getting economics education, you're getting an indoctrination. You should know every single, it's not your fault, but what you're paying for or going into debt for is not a real economic education. Those are the people that theorized about free markets, which is a legitimate school of thinking, monetarism, private property rights, and the fact that I'm not criticizing you, I'm criticizing the institution that's failing you, that you don't know what these people believe and you're not being taught that rigorously, proves my point that college is a scam.
Yeah, but again, I've only been here like a semester and a half. So.
But do you know who John Maynard Keynes is?
Heard of him. I actually did read about him a little bit.
Okay, so you read about John Maynard Keynes, but
In
you
class.
were Keynes.
Yeah, in class. I learned
Yeah,
about it
okay.
in class.
Right, so that's my point, is that they'll teach you Keynes, but they won't teach you one out of the 7 people that I mentioned of Bastiat, Hayek, von Mises, Rothbard, Sowell, or Friedman. And that proves my point, which is that it's all demand side. It's all one picture of an economic argument that is not the complete picture of what, now maybe later on you'll get a supply side, economics teacher here, but this idea that you go to college to kind of get your worldview liberated, yet you get your worldview altered, to be perfectly honest. Secondly, to your point of earnings over a period of time, it matters completely and solely on what you study.
Yeah.
If you study the liberal arts, even after 10 years, study came out yesterday, 16 lowest paid majors happen to be some of the highest majors that people actually go and study, which is liberal arts, sociology. God bless people that do that stuff, I suppose. But you're also filled with all of the woke rubbish that is infecting our society.
But tell me, where's the lie? I'm still looking for it. Where's the lie? Because what he's saying is true. Education, or when it comes to university or college degree, they channel you into whatever the society believe in, or whatever majority of the society believe in. When you try to kick against what they believe in, or let's say they bring a theory, you counter that theory. They won't teach you that in school. They'll teach you what majority of the population believe in. And to me, I feel that is where we are getting it wrong. I know they're trying to not confuse students, but at least let them know what is really happening, Just like when I know I'm deviating a bit, but I read somewhere that Jesus gave birth to a daughter, and they don't want to put that part in the Bible. I don't know how true it is, because they don't want to confuse people, because the way the Bible portrays Jesus is like a perfect man, and he's human anyway, and he came to the world to be human, to be like us. And we human, we are full of sin. And if he gave birth and we are not told about that in the Bible, then I feel like we are missing out, okay? And I don't know if that is 100% true, or if it really happened. He said he I think Mary Magdalene gave birth for him or something like that. But please, I don't know if that is a fact, okay? Or it's just like people trying to paint the Bible bad. But that is an example of what is happening in our society, in our educational field. Because when I went to the university, they only taught me what I need after school. They are not teaching me what people think about this. You can bring a theory and someone else will counter that theory and make and prove that yes, this your theory isn't working anymore. It might be working years back, but it's not working again. So at least people, our lecturers or our teachers keep on teaching us this, what they learned, let's say 30 years ago, 40 years ago. It's only few of them that go back to school, to update their self, to add more knowledge to themselves. If not, they keep on teaching us what they've learned in the past. And let's say I studied accounting, and majority of what I learned in school were all, theory. There were just a few practical, they never for once took us to the field, show us what a real accountants do in the office and all. They just taught us about figures, unrealistic figures that you might not even count in your entire life. That is what we've been taught in school. And the painful part was at the end of the day, when I was in my level 400, my lecturer was telling me that if you have any job that is aside accounting, go for it. Okay, whatever you are being asked to do, they will surely explain everything before you resume your job. And I was like, if that is how it works, then why did I waste 4 years of my life in school? Because if you're telling me that whatever job I'm being assigned to, they will actually explain what I need to do, then why did I go into school? Why did I waste that 4 years of my life in school, learning this field that I might not use? And even up to now, I'm not making use of my certificate. But that does not mean I'm not making something for myself. But it just shows that education is indeed a scam. There are professions that you will study, something like nursing, medicine, engineering. That after school you will definitely get a job because it's something that is what's it called, is in demand. Everyone is looking for a doctor. So you will surely get a hospital that will hire you as maybe their doctor, or you will be an assistant, but still you get a job. And you will practice that field because when you're studying medicine, they take you out of the field, they take you to different hospitals. You learn, you practice, you are there. Let's say a doctor will supervise you, make sure that whatever you're doing is right. At least you're getting the practical part of what you are learning in school. But not all professions are opportune to experience this, which is why I feel like it's bad. In my school we have a bus that take nurses around, take them to different hospitals, teach them what they are learning in school, because I just feel like because it's a life and death thing, so they feel like yes, you need to practice it, you need to be. But what happened to us that study accounting? Don't we deserve to be in the field too? Know what you are teaching us, or is just theory? Just keep on pouring theory on our head. I think that is what Charlie is saying. The guy might not agree with him that school is scam, but Charlie made mention of several books that at least he knows of that have disputed what the educational sector is teaching students. Okay, that the teachers need to, at least let them aware of, open their mind to it. At least you don't need to tell them everything about the book, or but at least you let them know that there's this thing out there, that there are people who don't believe in this, that at least they are out there just in case you are being faced with such a scenario, or you can defend yourself. I think assuming the guy was being taught, at least he would have been able to defend himself when Charlie brought up these names. But no, they've not. Okay, maybe because he said he had just done his first semester. But at least I know there are several books that they are depriving us from even going through, because they feel like it will mess our head, or it will confuse what they are teaching us. So I feel modern education is like an ideology. You see, when let's say the people in the system, or the people ruling us, try to pass laws or try to bring new things into the society, and people are not buying into it, what they do is they bring it to our education. They teach our younger generation, because they know that they are in school. You can easily manipulate them, especially the younger generation. Tell them things that you feel they deserve to know. And at the end of the day, they've bought into the ideology. They are sticking to it. They are making it look like that is how life is supposed to be, because their teacher have taught them so. Anyway, this is a beautiful one. I enjoyed it so much, and I want to see more videos from Charlie. So if you have any recommendation, let me know in the comment section. If this is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember this.